let's not repeat the same mistakes of the past. We are standing at a critical crossroad where we have to make a historical decision for the world peace. At this critical moment, let us remember how we have come to this so that we will not repeat the same mistakes of the past. We are well aware of our mistakes of the past, that we were deceived by the false promises of North Korean regime. However, there's a much more serious mistake we are neglecting. That is, we cared only about North Korea's violations of world orders, but disregarded its allies in South Korea and let them thrive. What are the results? Nobel Prize followed by missile tests, terrible deaths from severe human rights abuse, and seizure of power by evil hands. What should we do now? Seek complete eradication of evil from Korean Peninsula is the answer. The evil power on Korean Peninsula has been severely trampling upon human rights. We should not forget the tragic death of the young American college student Otto Warmbier, the victim of the North Korea's evil regime. He was held in custody in North Korea over a year, and only 6 days after he returned home, he died. Only after his death, we realized we should have known that there can be no lawfulness in the North Korean regime. For that reason, we should have taken proactive measures against evil. Now, the world is at war against this evil. And the world should know we have another Otto Warmbier in South Korea at this very moment. That is the former president of South Korea, Ms. Park Geun-hye. Just like Otto Warmbier, she has become the victim of the unlawful legal system, which is the vicious disguise of the evil. Last year, President Park Geun-hye was impeached first for the reasons that are still not verified. During the investigation and courts that followed her impeachment, her right to self-defense was severely infringed. And now, she is constrained in prison over the legitimate period of time permitted by law. Only after a year of her impeachment and imprisonment, only after a stream of fake evidence for her impeachment poured out, we realized that President Park Geun-hye was fighting a lonely war against the evil of the Korean Peninsula, not only for her own people, but also for our brothers and sisters who are suffering under the North Korea's rogue regime. Now, we have reached at the critical crossroad in this battle. We should realize the most powerful weapons we should be equipped with to win this war are the truth and justice and the love for the human race. In this war, we are dealing with the deadly nuclear weapons seized by evil hands. If we don't handle this problem meticulously now, next time, it will be humanoids and cyber monsters maneuvered by the artificial intelligence. That war is going to be much more horrendous and disastrous, and most likely, totally beyond our control. With CVID, we have made a giant step, and yet we still have a long way to go only to step out of the erroneous road of our past. At this point, we should remember how we were deceived by the Kim's evil regime of North Korea, and how the allies of that evil power deeply permeated into South Korea's democratic system under the mask of freedom and peace. The current regime of North Korea would not have survived if the people of both South and North Korea were aware of the true meaning of freedom and peace and resisted against the lies of this evil power. So, let us not repeat the same mistakes of the past. Let's fight proactively. With CEEK, complete eradication of evil from Korean Peninsula, we will accomplish not only CVID, but ultimately the true world freedom and peace. Thank you.